Here we are in beautiful Hollywood.
Nice day riding around in a crappy old Cadillac.
Yes, here we are. John DOE Hollywood. Hi, this is me, John. This rented Cadillac has got for brakes. So if the camera goes flying, buddy, you know what happened. Now I think as we're beginning our trip here, we should start a pool as to how many miles we get to go before this car craps out. What do you think?
I think we make it all the way, wherever we want to go and back.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll say...
And I'll bet you $5 on it.
Oh, my goodness, this is high stakes here. I came to Los Angeles in '76 around Halloween because I had lived on the East Coast for 13 years in Baltimore. And I wanted to do something with music, and you can't do anything in music in Baltimore besides play bar band stuff and top 40. So I wanted a big change, and I wanted to go to a place that was going to be decent for that, you know, for making something out of yourself. So I came here. Here we are on beautiful Hollywood Boulevard. Should have one of those little microphones.
Most cities, you know, they're really great. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's like LA. Most cities are kind of a lot like LA. People are pretty hip nowadays. You know. They kind of don't think of us as the punk rock threat, you know, coming to town to like ruin their scene or something, break a lot of equipment.
There was our cleaners. Nice guy.
Nobody wants to hear that, John.
And right here is our lovely old house.
Yep.
Right there.
Look at those plants.
They repainted it since we've moved out. Has a lovely backyard. Lots of flies. And
okay.
I threw a burning chair out of that door once. It almost caught the house on fire. Our roadie friend, Chuck, fell asleep with a cigarette. We woke up and the house was filled with smoke. I threw it out, turned the hose on it, and went back to sleep, and about 2 hours later, the fire department was out there hacking it to pieces with axes. It was really swell. I guess I didn't put it out, huh?
I've only written one song. That's true. It was the first song I ever wrote, I'm Coming Over. And ever since then, I never really tried to write songs. I just kept writing, you know. I don't really know how to write songs. I just write. And then I try to make sense of it later, edit it. John usually does that too, because I can't really conform what I write to that kind of style. Is so strict, you know. Yes,
they were too busy to wave. Sorry. I was hoping that they'd recognize me, but they're a little busy.
There's so much stuff that people do that no one ever sees, and I think that's good. I think art should kind of be like that. You're not supposed to really care about what people think, although it's really impossible. I wish I didn't, you know, it's hard for me to say that honestly because I do care what people think, or I wouldn't be in this band and be in the, you know, public eye and all that. But I like to keep something to myself. Just put a little bit out there.
We hate, we'll never meet. Walking down the road, everybody yell, hurry up, hurry up. But I'm waiting for you. I must go slow, I must not take that thought. Where's this world coming to? Both sides are right, but both sides murder. I give up. Why can't they? I must not take that thought. I must not think that thought. I must not
you'll never hear us.
But what about the Minutemen? Less shooters, DOA, big boys in the black flag will last American band to get played on the radio. Please bring the flag. Please bring the flag. Where disco synthesized is not cool. All this noble static drum, drum, drum. Astronauts go back in time to hang out with the cave people. It's about time. It's about space. It's about complete and strange place. What it does is sang about B-E-E-T-S, not B-E-A-T-S. I must not sing that song. I must not sing that song. I must not sing that song. The facts we hate will never meet. Walking down the road, everybody yell, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. But I must go slow, I must go slow. I must not think that thought. Witnesses will come to both sides are right, but both sides murder. I give up. Why can't they? I must not sing that song. I must not sing that song. I must not sing that song.
I think actually the best thing about Los Angeles, to be serious, is that it doesn't have an identity. And everybody hates it, and there's no real social pride about Los Angeles, which is like one of the phoniest, pretentious things that somebody can have, is to have pride about a hole like New York or a hole like Los Angeles, or, I mean, it's just a big scummy place for people to come and try to do their business, you know? But I like the fact that Los Angeles is all confused, and nobody really likes Los Angeles. They put up with it, I think. But it's good to be in the heart of the beast.